We're back. It's day 39. And we really need to get on with finding room 46. Day 39. So let's see what we've got in our hovel. The shelter, the trading post? The trading post. Have no items to trade. Oh, hello. This is new. Presumably, I'm trying to get the yellow. So, like, you are there. I don't quite understand what the rules are here. So that. Clicking you seems to. You move up there. You move up there. So you move there. And then aha. It is an allowance token. Your allowance has been permanently raised by 2. So presumably I start with 2 gold coins. Interesting. If we get something, I'll have to come back here. And see what we can trade. But we've got an allowance now, so that's neat. Let's start with these guys. Let's just start here. Coin. Okay. I'm gonna start as well listing what what chess piece is in here. Because I'm interested in whether the chess piece is always the same because of the position, or whether the chess piece is the same because of the room. Because there always seems to be a chess piece in here. So the den. And what I'll do is I'll say XY. So that is 2, 1. This is 3, 2. And that's X, Y. And you're a pawn as well. I don't know if it matters. It may not make a difference. Let's go this way. Early breaker box, commissary. Well, we might as well take the breaker box. There's no chess piece in here. Shall we? Let's go across the spare room. No chess piece in here. Conference room. Early conference room. Nine zero 9083. See if we can't get something useful here. Bedroom, observatory, nook, fine. The nook does not. Oh, the nook has a rook. Again, an early workshop. But I'm okay with that. Gets me the lever. This is an E. Pine pin. Let's go with security because we can now sort out the doors. Cool. is a knight security. Oh, the Nook is on 5-1. And security is 5-3. I forgot to check the conference room. Can I see one here? I missed that orange. I can't see a chess piece here. I'm gonna change that broken lever. It's because I'm curious as to what it's for. Trade it for the battery pack? Sure. Trade the battery pack for 2 gems? No. Does that change? Interesting. So, back through here, into the conference room. Oh. Right. You pop that. God, this is so much back and forth on this one. But I'm so low on gem. Yay. I had hoped for something a bit more interesting than just a gem. Another workshop. Let's grab a parlor here. Gems are in this box. The blue box is true. The gems are not in this box. So yeah, they're in the black. Okay, maybe they're not in the black. Maybe they're in here then. Let's grab a courtyard. Okay, nice. Silver key. There is a lack of distinct lack of items here. Where's my shovel? It has to be the hallway. Anything else kills us? Has to be the pantry. Anything else kills us. Ooh, dining room. Don't see any chess pieces in here. Maybe a complete red herring. Moose. There is a pawn. In the dining room. And this is on 2, 4. I'm going to go this way, and I'm going to use the silver key. Ooh, special cost bypassed. The drawing room has a pawn. The drawing room. And this is on 1, 4. Let's redraw those. The Ladyship's Chamber. Next time you enter a boudoir, gain 10. Next time you enter walk-in closet, gain 3. Does block a bunch of those. Does it never end? Interesting. So there's some sort of spiral. Oh nice, sleep mask. Ladyship's diary is locked. Interesting, that's one of the symbols that we've seen. Does it never end? Oh, that looks like a queen. In Ladyship's Chamber. That is 1, 3. Okay, interesting. I don't think there's any other reason to be in here. Apart from to do that. There's no other bedrooms in here, so... Let's redraw those floor plans. Pantry. Tube and tub. Any cool items here? No. Let's go with a workshop. Gets me the broken lever back. The boudoir, is it worth it? No, I think the passageway is fine here. The guest bedroom. Doesn't seem to have a chess piece that I can see. Oh, there it is, a pawn. In the guest bed. And you are 5. Let's use the key here. Sauna and pump room. Oh, we take the chapel. Closet is bad. We'll take the pool. I'm gonna take the locker room. because you're all in the conference room, but you're quite a run to get back there. But we're gonna have to. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Think it's probably worth it. I think it's worth it for this. The storeroom had a pawn in it, and this one is on 3, 4. And the original storeroom had a pawn in it as well. Okay. It's actually worth me going back as well, because I've realized I've got a security disc. Got an upgrade disc. So using that makes sense. Ooh, a hallway. Ah, interesting. Adds extra hallways, adds keys, adds a locked trunk. Ah, the mystery box could be anything. That's a lot of keys. That is worth it for all those keys. Now, what's the quickest way back? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Security. Courtyard. Hallway. Pantry. Dining room. Drawing room. Pantry. Foundation. Workshop. Passageway. Bedroom. Pool. locker room. Just gonna open a bunch of lockers. Where is the rumored 46 room? Theorized Moon Collection. North of the antechamber, below the foundation, full house of 45 rooms and boardroom. Secret door in the tomb. Doesn't exist, red herring leading towards this. Grotto. Grotto. Why have you not got fruit in these lockers? Thank you. It's mostly what I was interested in. I'm gonna have to try and launder some money. Yeah, I mean, that is damn good, actually. Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. And this is... Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. Fake name. I don't even know who Kirk Darren is. But it's a fake name. Find each sum without using signs. So the sum thing is 6. So this is the classroom thing. This is class 2. Find each sum without using signs. Two keys left. Secret garden key. One key left. Apple. Okay, let's go do some more laundry. What are you? You are coins to gems. And you are keys to coins. That is decent. And it means the pool. Secret garden key's not going to fit here. Oh, it is. Spread fruit throughout the house. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I wouldn't make it. Is there anything else here that I can take? The right hand one is open. It's probably the right hand one that I would be bothered about. Oh, food for sale, but I can't afford it. Boiler room. Let's just check down here, make sure there's no like random items or food. We've got 9 steps left. Take the archives because you've got gems. Nothing there. The laboratory and the boudoir. Oh, I so want the laboratory. The boudoir I have to take because you get me a bunch of steps. And you have the 2 dice. So that is the basement key. To continue up, you must go down. Let's try this one, the lab. Yes. Oh, and an apple. Right, for once, you have got power. Let's do a... Let's start an experiment. Whenever you draft a red room, whenever you draft a shop, whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. Sure. So this push 3 up after 9. Ooh. Well, I've done something. Blackbridge Grotto has been powered and permanently unlocked. Each day you may access 1 offline terminal from the network. Interesting. So now I've got 20, and there's gonna be how much fruit is in there? Let's check how much fruit's in there. Seven fruit. A coin purse? Where the hell's the coin purse? Just completely missed that somewhere. Is it in here? Let's just check. I like the nursery here, because that gets me another 5 steps. There's a pawn in the nursery. I don't know that it means anything, so I'm just not going to bother right now. Okay, let's... Oh, what are you? You are a T? Oh, I should have checked what the thing in the boudoir was. I was just too excited. Can I see it from here? No. Right, down into the boiler room. just check that the coin purse isn't in here. Secret garden. Coin purse isn't in the secret garden, I don't think. Left into the pool. Bedroom. Passageway. Workshop. Foundation. I'm gonna go and grab all that fruit. Drawing room. Dining room. Because that's an extra 20 steps. That's a ton of steps. Pantry, hallway, here into security, and into the conference room. Nice. Okay, we have a absolute boatload of steps again. So now we can go up here. Into the hallway. Pantry, dining room, foundation, and into this corridor now. I'm gonna use one of those. Library. Let's grab Drafting Strategy Volume 4. Aquarium. See what's down here. A greenhouse. The shovel. Turnip. Put the box. Coins. Another gem. Oh, another piece of sheet music. Number 5. Sheets. Trees. Oh, I must have taken a photo of this one. Oh, but there's a wall I can smash down there. Interesting. Greenhouse. Smash. Wall. I need the sledgehammer, though. Veranda, observatory. Sure, let's grab the veranda. I'm assuming the basement key doesn't work here. The mailroom, we definitely want to redraw these. Billiard room. Only one that makes sense here. Chief and chef. If. Yeah, we've still got the if. So here it's 17. 4 squared is 16, minus 10 is 6. 20 minus 16 squared is 16. 11 minus 8 squared. 11 minus 8 is 3. Square it is 9. Oh, yay, a key card. Go for the archive room. Clock tower? Sure. I don't think I've had the clock tower. Bat and boat, so this is an O. And there's a rook in here. Southward I see a swan, ashen like sands of the shore, carried by westerly winds, rogue like the moon of the north. Eastward I see a crow, dark are the days coming forth. Hang on, right. Clock tower. So the swan is south. The moon is north. Eastward, I see a crow. And the west is... the wind? And there's a swan. Is there anything I can interact with here? That is north. The moon is north. There is a northern room there. Can I go up the ladder? Can I jam myself in the gears? Okay, so the last thing I think I can theoretically really do head in here. We've got a... It's not digging now as well. Yay, an old tin can. Another turnip. Can't combine that with anything. Right, I want to go into the secret garden. You are the clock tower symbol. South Lucia Swan. You're the symbol. I knew I'd seen that somewhere. North, south. West. It said south. Hang on. It said south I see a swan. On the westerly winds. North. Oh, maybe this. Maybe you need to be east. South. And then the second one. North. That is not how this goes. South I see a swan. Maybe the second one needs to be west. And then this third one. In which case, let's just unlock. I think it actually wants to be west. Let's point them all west and get that west door unlocked. So now I'm curious as to if anything happens, given that we've unlocked all of those. Coin purse isn't in here. So there's no difference given that all four of these are unlocked. So let's head to the grotto. Let's head outside. Into the bedroom. Into the passageway. Workshop. How do I get you down? Not quite. Haven't figured that one out. Foundation. Pantry. Dining room. Pantry. Courtyard. It's another place to dig. Conference room. Den. Don't have the coat check, so it's not like I can check in the basement key. Let's head over. Let's head over to the trading post and see if there's anything fun to trade in. So if we trade in the key card for a coupon book, sure. We can trade in the coupon book for the compass. Trade in the compass for the magnifying glass. We can trade the car keys for the magnifying glass, sure. Magnifying glass for the salt, sure. Salt shaker for a key. Compass for the magnifying glass, sure. Magnifying glass for gems. Shovel for car keys. Sleeping mask for gems. Magnifying glass for gems. Shovel for car keys. Basement key for lockpick. Still can't pick up the dynamite. Okay. Let's go find the grotto. Let's go have a look in the grotto. A small data microchip. It looks like it might be plugged in, able to plug in somewhere. Blackbridge. Swan Song? Oh, I don't know the admin key. Interesting. So I can take that out, or I can put it in there. And that lights that up. Interesting. Oh, what are you? I-O-O. Dash space dash 00. That's interesting as well. None of these do anything. So hang on, Grotto. I-O-O. Or is it a H? Is it meant to be a H? Is it meant to be like H space H? Like that? H. Nothing else to examine. I mean, the other option is it's 1-1-0-0. That seems a little weird. The other thing is between the trees, between the white trees. Ah, a secret floor plan, the conservatory. Yes. So presumably we just needed to dig there. This is the apple orchard. Now we've got all of those. Where is that? That looks like the place that needs the basement key. But where is it? I'm betting... that it's not there. That's the grotto. Oh, it's there. Hadn't been down here. Hadn't been under here. Have we had this for a while and then we just haven't? Oh, I bet we bloody had this. When did we unlock this? A while ago. Foreman's log. As our client Thomas Sinclair suspected, the arches that were visible from the south cliff were part of a much larger arcade carved into a rock face. Last week when our crew first arrived, only 2 supporting pillars were visible, but after only a few days of clearing vines, moss and dirt, we've uncovered a dozen more. Our exploration so far has been limited and entirely superficial, as every shaft we've surveyed has ended abruptly, and promising path leading deeper into the mountain has been blocked by tunnels packed tight with soil, rock and debris. The site is either much older than we had first assumed, or someone deliberately had these chambers buried. Oh, wow. Keep going this way. Foreman's copy do not remove from sight. Something of the first era found, something... Historically speaking, sigils are not new tradition. They've been found in every era and culture. However, today when you use the term sigil, we're referring to realm signals. They're crude circular marks of designation found on royal artifacts, buildings, and older documents. Each sigil is composed of 4 things. The core, the dividing lines, the moats, and the border. The core... At the center of each sigil is a unique shape different for each realm. If the core gives us a name, then the rest of the sigil tells us the history behind that name. Still, it is important to be able to identify and distinguish the core as a first step in deciphering any sigil, as all other parts are meaningless if we don't first know the place we're describing. The rays, wavy lines, extreme heat, A rainy realm is indicated with rays of 3 vertical lines pouring down. More extreme stormy weather is jagged, dotted with falling circles. And windy weather is displayed on sigils, bent curved lines. Moats. On each sigil, floating beneath small figures called moats. So tribal, agricultural. So Orinth, snow, tribal, and then the border is white. Putting it all together, banners, martial, fog. Oh God. 5-1. There was a rook there. There's a pawn in 2-1. There's a knight in 5-3. There is a queen in 1-3. Pawn in 5-5. The rook in 5-1 then. I don't know where the king is, and I didn't see a bishop. But see if we can find the king. I don't remember seeing a king anywhere. The pawn in the rook. Rook is in the nook. Queen is in her ladyship's chamber. The pawn is in the bedroom. Let's just check that nothing else. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense because that's where the knight is security. Is there. So maybe I can't do this because I don't have a room with a bishop. So let's just mark you. Mark you 5-1 5-5 guest bed queen leadership's chamber. So I need a bishop and a king. But it's interesting that the pawn... Oh, interesting. Pawn can go there as well. This is a pawn there. And then 3-2, there was a pawn there. And there's a pawn there. So I think I just need to keep track of what is there. But this isn't the basement key. So I'm not sure what else we can do here. Because obviously we've got this, there's no clue or keyhole here. Maybe that must open that. Okay. I think we have to call that a day. That is a very successful day, though. We unlocked the grotto. We finally figured out what's down here. No extra rooms that we can claim. Yeah, that is a good day. Definitely a good day. Wait, I'm not under the foundations, am I? Oh, maybe that leads under the foundation. Yay. So yeah, interesting. Plot. The plot thickens. So yeah, we were sort of down there. So yeah, we're not under the foundation, but interesting down there. Can't light that lamp. Can't light that lamp. So let's head back up. I wish I'd seen that earlier. And we call that a day. That was a really good day, day 39. But that will do it for this episode. The Garden House of Cogs. We made a lot of progress. So yeah, that'll do for now. 41 rooms, 9 reached, 190 steps. I thought we were going to lose it. 3 new rooms, 14 items, and 3 new rooms. Yeah, that was kind of insane. I think the all the fruit in the conference room really helped. So that'll do for that episode. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and all that good stuff.